Glad you liked it. Do you want any modifications or is it good to go? Also, let me know if you need more speeches for your channel. Most people seek security. They want to know exactly what will happen tomorrow, next week, next year. They want certainty because it feels safe. But here's the truth. Certainty may feel comfortable, but it does not lead to growth. Growth happens in the unknown. It happens when you step beyond what you already know, when you face challenges you've never faced before. Think about it. Every person who has ever achieved something great started with uncertainty. They did not know if they would succeed. They did not know if they had what it takes. They had doubts, they had fears, but they still moved forward because they understood that the only way to grow, to evolve, to become stronger is by embracing the unknown. Look at nature. When a seed is planted, it does not remain the same. It must break open, push through the dirt, and grow towards the sunlight. That process is not easy. It is full of struggle. But that struggle is what allows it to become a strong tree. The same rule applies to life. If you want to grow, you must step into unfamiliar territory. You must be willing to face situations you've never faced before. Most people fear the unknown because they think it is full of danger. But what if the unknown is full of opportunity? What if the greatest things in life are waiting for you just beyond your comfort zone? What if everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear? There is no success without uncertainty. The strongest people in history, the ones who changed the world, were not the ones who played it safe. They were the ones who walked into the unknown with courage, who refused to let fear stop them. The unknown is not your enemy. It is your greatest teacher. It is where you discover who you really are, what you are truly capable of. It is where dreams turn into reality. Because the moment you step into the unknown, you step into possibility. Fear is not real. It does not exist anywhere except in the mind. It is a creation of our thoughts, a story we tell ourselves about what might go wrong. And yet, for so many people, fear becomes the strongest force in their lives. It decides what they do, what they don't do, and ultimately what they become. Imagine a person standing in front of an open door. On the other side of that door is everything they have ever wanted: success, happiness, fulfillment. But they don't walk through. They hesitate. They overthink. They imagine all the ways things could go wrong. And so they stay where they are, trapped, not by reality, but by their own mind. This is how fear works. It builds invisible walls around people, making them believe they are stuck, when in reality, they are free to move forward at any time. Fear whispers lies. It tells you that you're not good enough, that you will fail, that others will judge you. But look around. How many people have let these lies dictate their entire lives? How many people have abandoned their dreams because fear convinced them they would never succeed? Fear does not stop bad things from happening. It only stops you from living. It keeps you in the same place, doing the same things, never taking risks, never discovering what's truly possible. The most dangerous thing about fear is not the feeling itself, but what it makes you miss out on. But here is the truth. Fear is nothing more than a test. It is a challenge from life asking you one simple question. Will you let this stop you? Those who answer no are the ones who break free. The ones who push past fear realize that it was never real in the first place. Every great success story is a story of someone who refused to let fear win. The strongest people in the world are not those who never feel fear, but those who feel it and move forward anyway. Because on the other side of fear is freedom. On the other side of fear is everything you are meant to be. The mind can be a prison, or it can be the key to freedom. The choice is yours. Nothing in life comes easy. Every person who has ever achieved greatness has faced challenges, struggles, and moments of doubt. But here's the truth. Challenges are not meant to break you. They are meant to build you. They are life's way of preparing you for something bigger. Think about the strongest trees in a forest. They did not grow strong in perfect conditions. They faced storms, harsh winds, and scorching heat. Their roots had to dig deep to survive, and because of that struggle, they became unshakable. Life works the same way. Every obstacle you face is making you stronger. Every setback is shaping you into someone who cannot be defeated. Most people fear challenges. They see difficulties as roadblocks. But the truth is, challenges are stepping stones. Every time you push through an obstacle, you grow. You become wiser, more resilient, more capable. Without challenges, there is no growth. Without struggle, there is no strength. Look at the greatest athletes, the most successful entrepreneurs, the most inspiring leaders. None of them had an easy path. They failed, they suffered, they had moments where everything seemed impossible. But instead of running away, they faced their challenges head on, and that is why they became great. Pain is temporary, struggles do not last forever, but the strength you gain from them stays with you for a lifetime. Every time life knocks you down, you have two choices: stay down or get up stronger. Those who get up, those who refuse to quit, those who embrace challenges instead of fearing them, those are the ones who win. Remember, diamonds are formed under pressure. Muscles grow through resistance. The most powerful minds are shaped by adversity. Nothing worth having comes easy. And the harder the challenge, the greater the reward. So, when life tests you, when things seem impossible, when the road ahead looks too tough, do not back down. Stand tall. Face it, because every challenge you overcome is making you into the person you are meant to be. The world does not remember those who played it safe. It remembers those who took risks, those who stepped forward when others hesitated, those who refused to let fear decide their future. The future belongs to the fearless, not to the ones who wait for the perfect moment, not to the ones who hide behind excuses, but to those who take action despite the uncertainty. Fear is the enemy of progress. It makes people hesitate, second-guess themselves, and stay in the same place year after year. Look around. How many people have dreams but never act on them? How many people have ideas but never take the first step? Not because they aren't capable, but because they are afraid of failing, afraid of judgment, afraid of stepping into the unknown. But here's the truth. Nothing great was ever achieved by those who let fear control them. The ones who shape the future are the ones who step forward, even when they are unsure, even when the path ahead is unclear. They are the ones who dare to try, who take risks, who refuse to be limited by fear. History is filled with fearless people who changed the world, not because they were the smartest, the richest, or the most talented, but because they had the courage to take action. Every breakthrough, every revolution, every innovation came from someone who refused to let fear stop them. The world belongs to those who take chances. It belongs to those who believe in themselves even when no one else does. It belongs to those who understand that failure is not the end. It is just another step toward success. Fearless does not mean never feeling fear. It means acting despite fear. It means trusting yourself enough to take risks, knowing that no matter what happens, you will keep moving forward. It means understanding that the people who succeed are not the ones who never fall, but the ones who refuse to stay down. The future is unwritten. It is full of endless possibilities. But it will not wait. It will not slow down for those who hesitate. The opportunities of tomorrow belong to those who are bold enough to chase them today, the ones who look fear in the eye and say, "You will not stop me."